Yo, internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. Naruto episode 473. Most likely, I kind of don't want to talk about 472 because pretty much the only real good thing about that one, at least like the only fucked up thing about that one, is that Kabuto died. So let's jump right into that. So starting this one off, they do kind of recap the whole thing of Kabuto dying and him. They don't have that long ass flashback like in the last episode where they were talking about like a what if version of his life and shit. But this one is more or less like, well, he's talking to Rim and he possesses Kakashi and gives him his Sharingan again. Plus side is though for this one though is that I do like the fact that for this entire episode they didn't kind of make it feel like it was just like a fucking like a ball of destruction. Like once Kakashi regained Susanoo and shit, and he used it and then like stopped all of fucking like Kaguya shit, and then like Naruto and then Sasuke ran in and then they just took her down. I will be fair though, is that like most of the planning and shit, like this episode was like a action cavalcade of saying, okay, they got so close, so far to actually beating her, to actually watch Naruto do like a specific each like Kage like Rasen Shuriken. That shit was amazing. However, it does kind of make Son Goku's and Hachi's look like the most deadly because again, one has been like an oil Rasengan somewhat, and then that's Hachi. I keep forgetting his fucking actual name. And then there's Son Goku who actually has like a damn magma Rasengan. So those are fucking amazing. I did kind of find it a bit of a cop out to kind of give fucking Kurama like the fucking win one, but then again, it's not a problem, you know. But regardless of pretty much whatever that was though, is that Kaguya probably could have just like, I don't get how she loses, but regardless of anything, because they were this close to her fucking face and she still has enough time to fly up into the air, move around, maneuver, which kind of makes you think, why didn't she just fly backwards and just trap them like in separate dimensions? I ask this every fucking review, but still, it always gets me. But regardless of anything though, Kakashi's fucking amazing with the Sharingan and shit, as that they kind of love me to kind of cycle in flashbacks back with this episode. I'm like, they are really padding this shit out to keep it going. But flashbacks were nice, and the whole thing of Sakura coming in and punching Kaguya in the back of the head, you know, it's funny. When I read this in the manga like 2 years ago, almost 3 now, it kind of felt as though that they beat her too quickly, you know, because again, it's like things kind of like just happen from page and panel to panel. This one, it sort of feels as though that they literally had to work for it. And again, like once you read like the manga and shit, like from so long ago, it felt as though that once Kakashi regained the Sharingan for like just a little bit, like that shit opened her up to where they man could get close to her, and what's name could come in and punch her in the back of the head and they could touch her and shit. But this one is more or less like, well, she had the advantage in every single aspect. I don't even fucking know how they man even got this far, but you know. But I do kind of like the fact though that this one that it just kind of proves though that if Hagoromo had to fight her by himself, that shit would have been a pain for him. But then again, you know, all the Byakugan users, they really have no fucking defense against like the infinite Tsukuyomi, so fuck, you know. But with Hagoromo going up against his mother, he is greatly disadvantaged, but for somehow he managed to do it, you know, like whether that be through both Sasuke and Naruto with the help of some other people, yeah, it works out perfectly. But I do wonder if one of the other Byakugan users, if they were up to Sasuke and Naruto's level, and they could have done the exact same shit and fought with them, I really wonder how this fight would have actually played out. Because again, Kaguya has the major advantage. Now you would think that this shit's over. It's not, because they still have a few more things to tie up with Kaguya and everybody else. And also we kind of have to get ready for the final battle. So to kind of end this, man, like a fucking Tekken level, get ready for the next battle. I'll see you next time on the next John Graves Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. So, Fairy Tail. Hopefully you loved that video and Invel versus Gray fight. Just like how so many people fucking said, hey, Demon Magic Gray is gonna come and he's gonna whip ass and take names. Leave me a comment, follow me. Well, you got a good hit in, but right after that, everything else been kind of like just turned shit, like getting bound by man to mind magic and saying, and also he kind of goes a little bit more into it of saying, yeah, please go ahead and hit the like, you my fucking puppet. Hit the like button, so that's kind of some of your friends. So that's kind of cool, actually. Please, I mean, it does kind of raise a few questions though as to if you go ahead and check out my latest video. What in the fuck, man, is this other